G'day everyone, welcome back. Nice to see you all. So, we've had a couple of questions that have been popping up since my last video. Thought I'd share them with you all now. Hopefully this ASMR version will be well received by all of you in the comments. Let me know. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Alright, so, sorry to shock all your ears by that. So, couple of things that we've had today. New type of case introduction. Well, happened a couple of days ago now. Had a little bit of time to think about it, assess it, and make some informed decisions. Fracture case is now rare. We know what last chance kind of means. And I'll give a little bit of an update on what I'm doing. Hopefully, it's quite helpful to you all. All right. So, coming in hot is the Genesis case, or Genesis terminal, sorry. So, it's a new way for Valve to introduce skins into the market, replaces your active duty case, and has a slightly different mechanic, which you will all be aware of by now. Previously, you would open a case with a key, would cost $250 US, had a chance at one of the skins, you could hit it big and do great things, opening knives or reds and doing well. Now that's not the case. You get 5, sometimes 6 rolls at the skins in the case, and you directly then purchase those skins. Whether those skin prices will update over time, don't know. Whether they're fixed, don't know. I have a feeling that Valve will update it a little bit, change it, see what they can do to entice more people to purchase the skins. But at the moment, I think the highest that we've seen is wallet balance limits, or maybe even a smidge over from some of the stat track factory new reds. Yeah, why has Valve done this? This is just future proofing. So there are a number of countries like Belgium, the Netherlands, where you can't open cases because it is considered gambling. This is redemption, which you directly pay for the skin. Similar to the X-ray, but X-ray you would still gamble. But this is now this is an entirely different version where you will find the skins, purchase them, or leave them. Once you've opened the terminal, you've got 3 days, or it deletes itself. You can pass on everything; it deletes itself. The skins inside. When you've seen them all, you can get XP boosts as well for each color, also for each rarity of skin. So, I doubt this gets well received by most of the community in the long term. Pardon me, just adjusting my chair. I really, really doubt that. Why? 1, no golds. 2, it's not gambling, it's just buying the skins that you want. People can already do that. There are already a number of skins that look great that would be cheaper to buy off of the Steam market than is currently available, which is wild. Get a stat track Empress with a nice little craft on it. Beautiful skin, absolutely iconic. Much cheaper than buying the new Valorant style skin, hey? It may not be successful at the moment, but I do see this as Valve's way of going forward and for future proofing for certain countries, and especially as the spotlight of underage gambling goes towards is getting pointed at Valve with all their loot boxes, and they're not EA. They don't sponsor. They don't petition to keep these things legal. No, they're just quietly doing their own thing. I don't think this case is going to be very successful. I think it's going to show that people will burn through these terminals. People are going to use them to get their experience. If they can refresh it every week, they'll continue to do so. So then you'll have basically a buyable red medal, which would be kind of neat, but not the skins themselves. People aren't that interested, you're not going to see many blues. You're going to see you would usually see a curve where you would have blues coming all the way down to the supply of reds, and it would be like right down here versus right up here. That's just not going to happen anymore with that style, because people aren't just going to redeem the blues. They're just going to go through and keep going until they find the skin that they want and buy it. I don't know. I like Valve trying new things. I think this one's just in general going to be a miss. That's all right. It happens. With it coming into the drop pool now, though, Fracture has gone rare. Fracture is now sitting at around $1, I want to say, the time of recording. It is one of the highest case drops of all time, sitting in the drop pool for a really long time with a really high active user base. I think numbers-wise, it's second only to Clutch case, which I'm sure FIFA will overtake, but it's still been opened consistently. I'm not buying it at the moment. I'm just not. I am actually selling the Fracture that I have at this price point to rebuy in a couple of months once everyone's initial funds and panic has settled down. I'll be placing some buy orders at around $1 Australian, see where we end up. Should come up pretty reasonable, hey? All right. So, with that one out of the way, we get to our last chance. Gallery, the armory, things that are moving. There was speculation how long it was lasting. We know that it's definitely going to be longer than a week. We know that it's not one day. We know that it's not automated. It was always meant to be a manual removal. That's all right. With this, we've got unknown time frame, but still not enough supply for Gallery to really be consumed, or really fulfill the demand. There's not enough that people have generated. It's something that at its current price is a little high of an entry point, but as it comes down, I'm definitely picking up more. They are beautiful. I like them. They are opened well. They have some really unique skins, and yeah, people will still like it and open it. Fever. With the Fever, I've noticed there are people that are talking about Fever Case. Fever Case has over twice the next cases worth of openings. It's at 9.7-ish million a month, where the next most popular to be opened, Dreams and Nightmares, is sitting at around 3.7. Absolutely insane to think that Valve is going to remove Fever anytime soon. If they introduce another Armory case and it's not as good as Fever, Fever's still going to get opened more, and Fever is going to stay. It's not going to be the one to get removed. The money is just too good for Valve to consider moving it. The opening rates are ridiculous. So, not something I'd be looking at picking up, because it's just going to sit there and be dead money for a very long time. For those interested, my hat is an XXL, by the way. One of the only hats that'll actually fit me. Very nice. So, in general, for anybody that's paying a little bit of attention to the market at the moment, there is a fantastic buying opportunity for quite a few items. There's a lot that's not getting paid any attention. Austin is doing well as far as its numbers. I like the foils and the hollows. Again, I know I reiterate that one a lot. There's stuff that people have been pushing. People are going, oh my god, rebuy Stockholm. No, don't. It's still 30x of what it was before this pump started, especially for your EGs. Don't touch it. If you have any, I'd still be selling. Yeah. Take a look at the numbers that are going on in the market at the moment. Take some time and actually sit down, and you will find there's a few gems at the moment that even I haven't mentioned here that are going to do well. The numbers are just too good. They can't hide. The value in them is just so insane. the way that they're treating active duty cases, whether they're being removed permanently by Valve or whether this is just a test, we don't know. But whew, all the active duty cases are about to get more opened on them. Genesis, that's going to be a rough one. All right. Anyway, you all have a beautiful day. I'm off for the weekend. I'm going to be out and about doing a few different things. You all behave yourselves. Have a lovely day. See you next time.